If you are confused about what MMORPG you all should play now because you don't have any high-end phones, then these old games will help you a lot in finding the best one. With a great gameplay, smooth action, and without any issue, will make your gaming experience become way better. Remember to like this video and please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best MMORPG Mobile to play in low to mid-range phones will run smoothly in higher setting. Define 3M. Define 3M Hero Origins. It's a new MMORPG game on mobile, but the game is not officially released on global. Only a specific country can play the game. It has a great character present with a chibi design, with male and female option. I love how we can ride a mount and get it freely as well as the pet that will support us along the journey. Unfortunately, the game combat mechanism is quite clunky. Sometimes our sword slash will get delayed when we touch the attack button. Seriously, we need a game that can zoom in and also zoom out, so the player can see the heroes closer and how the combat works. It's full of auto since we started the game. We can skip every single dialogue, sometimes we'll find the special scenes. In combat, we don't have to be concerned about the stamina or energy, only need a cooldown times to unleash the skill selection. With 1GB size, I think it's a good MMO game to play. We just need to wait for the game to be released globally. Hopefully, in the future, the graphic will be optimized more with sharper looks and detail on the outline. Define 3M Hero Origin is the best new MMORPG game for Android and iOS, especially for mid-range phones. Magic Forest Dragon Quest. Magic Forest Dragon Quest. I will straight to the point. If you have a low-end phone to mid-range, then this game is the best MMORPG you must play. It only needs 457MB to download the game at the total size. But the graphic is pretty and really enjoyable to play. Right now, it has 4 different job selections of Wind Sword, Dance Sword, Priest, and Sorcerer. They all have a fixed gender with a limited character customization to start. The whole gameplay allows the player to play auto, either it's a skill or pet finding. I love how the game has a very brighter color with chibi character design. For a game with small size, this game is really worth to play. But unfortunately, I'm concerned about 2 things that I think it's quite weird. First, most of the players seems like a bot and not the real players, and the second one is this game is really push the player to use some cash to speed up the progress. Magic Forest Dragon Quest is one of the best MMORPG games for mobile. 12 Sky 2 Global. 12 Sky 2 Global. It's pretty rare to find any classical MMORPG right now. In fact, most of the players are still willing to play the casual one with a mediocre visual graphic. I will be honest, it has a hardcore level where we should try on looking at how many level gap between your hero and also the enemy. Once you have 5 different levels, then I'm sure you can't kill the enemy. Once you died, we need to wait for a certain second to revive in the nearest safety spot. That's why this game is quite hardcore. So we need to level up step by step to reach a higher level. The whole gameplay is no auto MMORPG, so we need to play manually. It's kind of a grinding MMO base because the monster will respawn faster in a certain spot. Overall, this game does not pay to win, no VIP icon as well. So everything we should do to upgrade the hero strength, then we should do it by ourselves without consuming any cash. It's a great game if you really want to experience the real best MMORPG for mobile. Kabal Infinite Combo. Kabal Infinite Combo. Surprisingly, this legendary MMORPG gets a huge amount of attention from the player. Almost every single server reaches the maximum players with a massive number. One of the most played MMORPG androids that every player should play now. The gameplay mechanism is exactly the same as the PC version. Even the graphics have enhanced perfectly and seems optimized amazingly. I had a great experience while playing it and I didn't find any single issue. The gameplay allows the player to play auto pet finding and also combat. Once we follow the mission, we will easily reach a certain spot by a warp or teleportation action. Kabal Infinite Combo has a great skill showcase and there are so many skill trees we can learn and place on your skill set. Once we reach a new level, then we will gain an attribute points to strengthen our power. This game is focusing on a hardcore player who loves to play a PvP MMORPG. That means this game has a competitive level MMO. Even the game size is crazy, but Kabal Infinite Combo is the best MMORPG for low-end phones to mid-range phones. Forgotten Throne. Forgotten Throne. I really want this game to become the most played MMORPG. I feel so sad this beautiful game only has a limited player who's playing now. In fact, it has so much potential to become the best. There is a ton of reason that will attract a newbie player. With so much feature it has and a well-crafted graphic, it should be your best MMORPG to play. If you would like to play a game like World of Warcraft Mobile and the light version of Neverland, then Forgotten Throne is the best recommendation for you. The gameplay mechanism even looks so smooth. We can attack the enemy while moving, even while unleashing the skill. As I said before, it has plenty of features we can do, like trading by selling your item on the market, PvP player versus players in the arena, and also how we can ride a mount, try to collect high quality great equipment through boss raids. We can search for some teammates randomly in a flash and fight together. This MMO has an auto action that allows the player to play the game casually. If you are tired of anime art style, then this game would be the best choice because it has a western art style with a kingdom-based story. Forgotten Throne is the best 3D MMORPG game for Android and iOS. Ren Mobile. Ren Mobile, the master class. This game is just like a dream come true. It has a very rare features and action that we, as the player, can do, like a manual gameplay, which is no autoplay MMORPG, trade system, stall system to sell some items that we got from the enemy's drop items. And also, the most important thing is a dual system, which is the PvP mode. This whole feature is just like a dream come true. Not many MMOs have these features at once. These all are attractive points for a newbie who wants to enjoy the real experience of the golden era classical MMORPG. Okay, let's get back into the gameplay. It has a great ambience with so many things we can do. We don't have to focus on the storylines, but we need to focus on your hero's growth point. With so much feature it has, it will make your day way more busy and we can kill more time to strengthen our hero's strength. In the end, the PvP is the main goal, why every player competes themselves to reach the top global rank. Tree of Savior Neverland. Tree of Savior Neverland. This game is the most beautiful art style of MMORPG for mobile. Seriously, it has its own artwork. I think it's the only game MMO has this visual on mobile. Unfortunately, it's not about the graphic at all. I prefer to play MMO with a better gameplay like the open world and do grinding on the battlefield. This game only has a dungeon-based game where we should get into the dungeon or mission to have a party between the players. Anyway, we can do a quick team up within the bots, but it's not pretty effective. Much better we make a team up within the real player so they always try to avoid a dangerous attack by the boss. It has fully autoplay. It will help the player to reach a higher level in a flash by finishing the mission. I love how cute the mount is and how the pet looks. One more thing, I wish the developer make the game an adjustment for a camera perspective while we are in combat. Because it seems way too far, it should be able to see it from a closer angle. Tree of Savior Neverland is the best MMORPG game for Android and iOS. Destiny M God Descent. Destiny M God Descent. I don't know exactly how many players are willing to play this kind of MMORPG. Seriously, it feels like the developer has started milking the player since the game started. With a huge title of VIP or top-up icon, making this game easily get a weird impression from the player's review of the Play Store. I know nowadays many players are willing to play mobile MMORPG because an idle mode, but this game is way too much. Even if we don't have to work harder on leveling up the character level, in less than 30 minutes you will reach a higher level. If we compare with the other game MMO we know. Anyway, could you please tell us how do you feel playing it? Are you in the pro team or the contra team? Please write in the comments below, thanks. Etherspire. Etherspire. When you are looking for a balanced and fair MMORPG, then this game will be the best option for you all to play. The first thing you will realize when you play it is it doesn't have any VIP icon, no advertisement to push the player to play the game by cash. It's a great game for a free-to-play player. Every single item or equipment is affordable to get through store and only needs in-game gold. Even we can get rare quality or a higher grade equipment easily by killing the common monster. Can you imagine? This game doesn't milk the player through opening more server, which if you don't have to compete within the newest player, we can keep increasing the combat. Unfortunately, the game is truly kind of peaceful game base. There is no PvP or open PK in the open world. You will not see any autoplay at all, only an auto basic attack, but we should do manual of pathfinding. After finishing the combat, then we can restore the HP automatically. This is the best MMORPG games for Android and iOS. Skylore. I never skip this game MMO on my list when I make a video for mid-range devices. Sometimes I feel like playing a browser game. It's because the way of the UI is so clear and we need to play the game by touching the screen or tapping. The developer should try to update this setting to make an option for the player to play in joypad or tapping. The game is absolutely wonderful. I really love how the game is well made for a player who's looking for 2.5D visual. The combat mechanism is really easy to navigate. We just need to tap the enemy that you wanted and let the hero approach them quickly. Each of the skills should be drag or tap a certain hero to lock. This game allows the player to make a team up between the players and hunt the world boss dungeon. It's only able to do a certain time in a day. Skylore is the best MMORPG game with a light size and smooth gameplay. Tales of Wind. Bonus, Tales of Wind. If you are a veteran of this game, then you should come back and reinstall the game. Seriously, the developer is really active in updating the game. Even right now, it has so many new classes we can select since we started the game. The graphics are outstanding as a chibi MMO, with a smooth gameplay making the combat experience enjoyable to play. This game is newbie friendly at all. We don't have to understand about the combat strategy, because the whole action will do it automatically. Most of the main mission has a dungeon base, so we need to get into a different dungeon of material dungeon, equipment dungeon, weapon dungeon, and many more. When we want to explore the world, it's quite limited and we can ride a mount pad. These all are the best MMORPG games for mobile that I'm sure the game will run perfectly, even if you don't have any high-end phones. Remember to like this video and see you on the next list. Thanks!